Hi guys, welcome back to another episode Up and Running. Thanks for watching. Alright, on today's episode we're going to finish up the old Chevy truck. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Alright, so right now we took and we cracked open the bolts or nuts on the master to make sure we were getting fluid through there, because this whole system is unknown. So now we're going to pull the bleeders out, because these were plugged. There's junk in them, so I'm going to pull them out and clean them and make sure they're clear. And then at the same time we're going to gravity bleed the system to see if we get fluid all the way back. There's one. There's crud in there. I'm going to keep this part of the video extremely short for you because this can take a lot of time to sort out. So just in case we get to a point where we need to do wheel cylinders, that's the back of the wheel cylinder. I've been spraying those as well. So that way they've had, plenty of chance to soak if we need to somehow crack those loose as well. So, if you plan ahead a little bit, it can make your life easier as well. So when we were attempting to bleed the brakes on this, I've got that hose pulled out right there. I took the clip off the back, but the brake fluid was not getting past this fitting right here. If I cracked that loose, we had brake fluid, but if I followed the hose back to the back side of the axle and I cracked these loose, we were not getting any fluid. So I think the brake line is bad and it's somehow collapsed internally and not allowing the brake fluid to get by. The other thing that was going on is, if you look at this fitting here, the one that's on, as you're looking at it on the left, when I would crack that fitting loose, it would rotate the line. And so I sprayed it with PB Blaster, let it sit overnight, just kept working it, grabbed the line with the pliers lightly. I grabbed it snugly, but not to crush it, and just kept working it, and it came loose. If that didn't happen, if it stayed stuck, I would have had to get the torch out and to heat it up a little bit. All right, guys, so I figured I'd show you the glamorous side of working on old cars. So I got all the lug nuts off. You can see that one is loose. It's just sitting on there, so when the tire flies off, it catches it. And so this is what happens. I had to do this on the other side. I did eventually get it off, but let's give it a whack. All right, here we go. We're going to see if we can ring the bell. There we go.
One easy tire taken off.
That practically fell off the truck. Yeah, we'd probably taken 25, 30 swings at it before we recorded. No, the lug nut won't come on.
Okay. Have a good day.
Alright, so now the drum is rusted on, so now we got to get that off. fine. It looks like it may be tweaked, so I'm gonna have to free that up over on the bench. Gotta take the bleeder out too. Then it'll come out. There we go. I have a feeling it may be because this is bent. I think I'm gonna have to throw a little heat on this one. There we go, we got it. Wrench is getting warm. Woo! Hot. Alright, one down. I gotta let this cool a little bit. Alright, so this one's all buttoned up. We got the wheel cylinder in, and time to go do the other side. I'm not gonna film it. You guys don't need to see the same thing over and over. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is put a new master cylinder on this. We think the front part of it is working, but the rear is not. We can get fluid all the way to the back now. We had multiple problems in this truck, as you saw. But what I really think is going on now is the rear part of this master is not working, but the front is. So I'm going to go ahead and put a new master cylinder on it. That should do it. I'll just snug that up. You want to see some quality fitment here? Check that out. Now I have to figure out how to make that fit. I think I can go underneath and disconnect this line and then figure that out. Maybe I can bend that one a little bit or something, but yeah, it's always something. Alright, so I did a little finessing there and I got that hooked up and the lines run down through the floor. So, success! Alright, so this is super awesome. The right rear wheel cylinder that we just put in is leaking, so we get to do it again. So that's always fun when that happens. You know, probably about 20% of the new parts that you get are junk. So it's one thing after another.
Oh, this is it?
It was not attached when it came.
That was excellent.
Yeah. There we go.
So, do you want to start it and just back it out real quick?
Yeah. Oh, we got to shut the hood. We're going to take this thing around the block. Now at this point it's definitely running off the gas tank. So that appears to be working all right. I'm going to try the brakes here now. Hey, it stops. Uh-oh. Glad we didn't go far. Looks like we're done. All right, let's get out and push. Oh, just gonna push it around the corner onto the side of the road. This thing's running on just a little under 1 horsepower now. I think I'll push it into the shop if I can and see what's going on. See if it'll light. Nope. That's about it. All right, I got it lit back up. All right, I'm gonna have to make some adjustments to it. All right, the first thing I'm gonna do is put a little bit more idle in here. This is a brand new carb. It's never been tuned or touched or anything like that. So I threw a little more idle in it. Hopefully that'll help. Let's see if that makes a difference. Oh, it installed the new PCV valve. Let me know if we're going to hit anything. I can't see, the hood's up. Alright, that's a little better to start. I'm going to go see if the battery is charging. I'm going to grab a meter and check that out. Not looking good. Getting a little smoke burning off there. Alright, I'm going to shut her off a little bit. Alright, let's try it again. Knock on wood, this thing's running pretty decent right now. It shifts okay, the clutch seems to work okay, brakes work okay, it's not dying, steering's super loose. Seat's not bolted to the floor. All the gears feel good. There's fourth gear. I don't want to take this out on the highway. The tires are really bad. I mean, it shifts really nice. I have no complaints about that. And the brakes feel good. Let's go around the block one more time. It's a nice day. It's only 100 degrees out. The clutch actually feels really good in here too. unless we get asked to do something else, that's probably going to wrap this up. So I hope you enjoyed it. And who knows, if we get asked to do more, then we'll have some more footage of it. All right, this one's all buttoned up. Got the new thingamajigger. What the heck is that thing? Oh my God. Wheel cylinder in.